Hi guys, it's Marianne, the Frugal Chef. Hey, let's make some lentil burgers today. These are completely vegetarian, they have no dairy in them. They are super nutritious, guys. Let's make this, okay? I have 8 ounces of boiled lentils here. I washed them thoroughly and then I just boiled them. I lightly salted the water. What I'm going to do now is drain them, and I'm going to process only half of the lentils. So we're going to puree half in the food processor. I actually went ahead and processed 2/3 of the lentils and left 1/3 in there. I'm going to add 1/4 cup of breadcrumbs. If we need more breadcrumbs, we'll just add them later. I'm also going to add a medium carrot, which I grated, and a beet, which I peeled and grated. I did not cook it, it's raw. We're going to add 2 garlic cloves, which I minced. I'm going to add a couple tablespoons of chopped parsley and a couple tablespoons of chopped cilantro. If you absolutely hate cilantro, forget it, don't put it in. And 2 scallions, which I chopped, the whole thing, greens, light green and white. I'm going to put about a teaspoon of lime zest in here. You can use lemon if you want. And about a tablespoon of lime juice. I'm going to season this with salt and pepper. And I'm going to add a teaspoon of cumin to this. Alright, now I'm going to mix this really well. Go ahead and taste it for salt. If it needs more, adjust it, okay? I'm going to wash my hands and make the patties. We're not going to eat these with bread today, but you certainly can if you want. You want to treat it like a normal burger, go ahead. You're going to need rolls and lettuce and tomato and all that. I'm going to make patties this size, and then I'm going to put them in the fridge for a good 30 minutes so that they harden nicely so we can cook them. I'll see you then. So I'm going to make a kind of salsa for our lentil burgers. You know, this is a typical sauce that we eat in Bolivia. I'm going to use a different herb. I'm going to use some parsley. We use something called quirquinha. I'll show it to you one of these days. It has a very unique smell and flavor to it. It's pretty awesome. You cannot find it in a lot of countries. So, you know, you can use mint, a little bit of mint instead of parsley, or you can use cilantro also for this. It's very refreshing, and you know, it's spicy. I have 4 Roma tomatoes which I peeled in here, and I have a locoto or rocoto in Peru, which is our native chili. You can use jalapeno, you can use serrano peppers for this. I've made this in the United States for that many times. So I'm going to process this, and all I'm going to do is season it with some salt. If you don't have a food processor, you can make this in the blender. Just try not to make it too liquid, okay? It has to have a little bit of consistency to it, not like too watery. Okay, I have some olive oil heating here. It's nice and hot, and I'm going to start frying our lentils. You know, if you wanted to bake these, go ahead. I'm afraid they might be a little dry, but you know, if you sprayed them with cooking spray, it should be fine. These look like real meat because of the beets, but more importantly, they are so healthy. These do freeze very nicely, so if you wanted to freeze them, I would put, you know, some wax paper between them and just freeze them. So you can go ahead and make a big batch in one day, and, you know, that way you have emergency food in the freezer that's healthy. We're going to let these cook at medium heat. for a good 5-6 minutes until they're nice and browned on one side, and then we'll flip them and cook the other side. All right, these are done. I can't wait to eat them. They smell amazingly delicious. Let's plate them. So here we go, guys. Our burgers topped with our llajua, and I just have a chopped salad in the back there with some lettuce, cucumber, a little bit of red onion, some grated carrots, and some cherry tomatoes. All it has is a little olive oil and salt. This is really good, and we're ready to eat. I got 10 patties out of this recipe, just so you know, and as I said, you can freeze them if you don't eat them all. We have five people for lunch today, so. This recipe will be on the website, waiting for you to come and print it. Make sure you check out all our vegetarian recipes. We have lots of them. Eat well, my friends, without going broke. I'm going to see you guys soon. All right, let's try this baby out. Naturally, this sauce is spicy, guys. Oh, boy. This is really, really good. You know, lentils are nutty. The beets give it a nice sweetness. This is good stuff. Yum. I hope you guys give this a try. I think you're going to like it.